Good evening po.
Hello?
Good evening. Good evening po.
Nag-remain na ba? May open camera?
Yes po kung kaya po.
Ayan, parang kita nyo lang. Easy kasi. Sige, you can start asking me na. Thank you.
So, good evening, Mr. Cesar Ian Saromo. I'd like to start by thanking you for making the time to speak with us. We are delighted to have you here tonight for this interview. My name is Felicia Colin Ilan, and these are my groupmates, Miss Gran Campano, Miss Clarence Liña Blabra, Miss Gillian Nicole Leaño, and Miss Vanina Kylie A. Ligue. So with your permission, we'd like to record this call. The recording will only be used to help us in our activity. So to start, I'd like to hear a little bit about you. Please tell us about yourself.
I'm Cesar Ian Saromo from Sampaloc III Dasmariñas Cavite. I'm also a civil engineering student. I'm in fourth year college, soon to be graduating. I own 28 Cafe Avenue here in Sampaloc III Piela. I am also a Pag-asa Youth Association of the Philippines at Sampaloc III Chapter, the Vice President. Also, I am a student leader from FEU Institute of Technology from Manila. Ayun lang naman.
Thank you so much po. Yes, actually, I have seen on your Facebook profile that you have a really admirable background po. So, in your opinion po, do you think there's a specific course you should take to become an entrepreneur, or any course will do?
Actually, there's no specific course you should take, and there's no specific needs for the program to be a entrepreneur. It's just the person has the ability or has its own ability to have that kind of entrepreneurship skills.
Yes, that's true po. So, thank you so much. So, to officially start our interview, I would like to call on Miss Vanina.
Hello, sir. Good evening. I am Vanina Kylie Luge. Again, thank you very much for making the time to do this interview. So, before anything else, how are you, sir? How was your day?
Actually, my day was very tiring because we just held and finished the awarding of Linggo ng Kabataan here in Sampaloc III Piela. And I also opened my shop a while ago, so it was just so hectic and my schedule was fully full.
Hope that after this interview, we'll have your deserved rest. Okay. I have another question, sir. Are you a coffee lover, sir?
No, I'm not. I'm not a coffee lover.
Oh, okay. So that is related to my first question, which is, so you said that you're not a coffee lover. So how did you decide, or how did you get the idea of starting this business with 28 Avenue Cafe?
Actually, my tita offered me a franchise, and I think about it for almost 3 months, and I tried, or I take some risks, and it was successful because 28 Avenue promotes the premium drinks. It starts at 28 and 38 pesos, which you can drink same taste of milk tea like in Macau Imperial. When you buy Macau Imperial Okinawa, you can taste the same taste that we have here in 28 Avenue. In 38 pesos, that is a grande size, 22 ohm. So I think it is more affordable and more convenient to do for the customers to buy in Piela rather than going to SM or any branch of milk tea, just paying some transport expenses rather than having a milk tea along the way or around your area or barangay. So I tried. I take some risk and it was successful.
That's a very budget friendly price. So for my second question, it is regarding the location of your business, which is in Barangay Sampaloc III Piela, Dasmariñas City. So I used to live in Dasmariñas, and as far as I can
Yes.
remember, there are a lot of coffee shops in Dasmariñas. So how did you decide on choosing the location of your business?
Actually, we have also competitors around the area, around within 20 or 30 meters. We have competitors around there. But I am confident to establish my 28th Avenue Cafe because it was a budget friendly, like I said.
Thank you, sir. I saw your menu. Of course, your products are iced coffee, hot coffee, and aside from coffee, you have milk tea, frap, and many more. So, for my third question, how did you come up with the menu of your business?
Actually, 28th Avenue has its own menu. We just follow the rules and regulations of 28th Avenue. So I don't have the power to change the menu. I just use their menu, and it is in the contract to use their menu. No, there's no need to add anything else. Just use their products, uh, their name, their logo, everything. It is franchise. That is the rules in franchise. When you franchise, there's a contract. There's a rules that you don't you don't don't change the name, you don't change the logo, you don't change anything. Just sell their products.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. That's it for my question. May I call in Miss Elan? Miss Elan, you can now ask your question. Thank you so much again, sir.
I am Gillian. Once again, I have some questions for you. What are some strategies that you use to market your business?
My strategy is using the social media. In short, I use social media before building my business to be able to reach other people before opening. I already reached 500 people around our barangay, so they know that we are renovating. They know that we are building the 28th Avenue Cafe. So on opening day, uh, I already reached 700 while while posting in Facebook. So hihingal ako. So yun, I just use editing. I just use my editing skills, my my learnings in on being a student leader. So I manage to reach more and more people around our barangay using Facebook, and also joining on the public groups, online selling groups around the area.
Thank you po. So, for my next question, so how many employees 28th Avenue Cafe has?
Actually, on employees, I have two regulars, but I also have three on call boys, which on call baristas.
So, for accordance to that, sir, when selecting the employees, what are some of the most important qualities that you look for, or how do you ensure that they are properly trained?
Actually, when it comes to choosing employee, I don't choose on their background status or anything. As long as they want to learn, as long as they want to work with me, especially on 28th Avenue, as long as they want to work with 28th Avenue for almost for 6 months, because that is my contract, 6 months on working on 28th Avenue. As long as they follow the rules, they follow the contract, I'm good with that. There's no any qualities that I need. I just need to they just need to follow the contract 6 months. And I also trained them. I trained in Caloocan. So after the training in Caloocan, I'm the one who trained the baristas in my shop. So I think when it comes to personalities, you just you just need to seek or ask them if they want the job and how long they want the job, not the qualities.
Yes, that's true, sir. So, thank you so much po. May I call on Miss Gillian?
Hello po, I'm Gillian Leaño. Sir Zizar, did I pronounce it right po? Yes po. So
Yes,
for
po.
my question po, as the 28th Avenue is your first business po?
Actually, no. My first business was Gcash and Paymaya. I do cash in, cash out, and I also do loads, reloads, and diamonds, something like that. I also do portrait, the sketch sheet, portraits, pencils, that charcoal pencil. I also do portraits and digital artworks. I also do black market in school. So I think my first business was black market, then portrait, then load, then this is the last one, the 28th Avenue.
So sir, despite of the ano po, many businesses that came before the 28th Avenue Cafe, what was the biggest mistake po for you that the first entrepreneur can make?
The biggest mistake, I think my biggest mistake was having a employee which is related to you, because it was so very hard to have an employee that is it's hard to explain, but you know what I'm pointing at, what my point is. So yeah.
Yes po, I know how it feels. Sir, did you regret hiring them, the blood-related employees, or
Yes. Yes, I regret.
maybe it's
Super regret. Kasi it sometimes,
despite those mistakes and regrets of hiring them? What are the skills that help you becoming a successful entrepreneur?
actually, I don't call myself a successful entrepreneur because I'm also starting. This is a new business. Every new business, you are a new entrepreneur. You're not the professional one, because new business, new knowledge, new experience, new learnings. And I think it is not successful, but a good progress of being an entrepreneur. I think the qualities that I learned for being a success, not success, not a progressing entrepreneur, is having a strategy, also having a smart decisions. Having smart decision is the best, because when you have the smart decision, you can manage everything. You have the smart thinking of having or prioritizing or time management, making some monies to improve more your business, something like that.
Sir, this is my last question. How do you have biggest doubts, but biggest business doubts?
Again,
If,
sorry.
if do you have biggest business doubts po? If you have, how did you push through it?
Actually, I'm doubting my business right now, because something like uh, why I did this business, why it is going down, why the sales are so low, something like that. So the only thing that you can hold on, and continuing the business, especially in 28 Avenue, for example, is the contract, because the contract is giving you the rules that you have to finish the contract before ending your business, even if you don't want to anymore, something like that. But also another factor is your family, good and positive and negative. Positive because you do it for them, but the negative is the pressure. They pressure you why this is slow, why the sales is slow, why are you not here, where is your employee, what are you doing, something like that. That's the negative impact. But the positive is you're doing it for them, but Filipino mentality.
Yes, sir. I experienced it all as I own a reseller of clothes po. So the pressure is really that feeling na ay sobrang grabe naman yung pressure. Then we are also a student, we are graduating, so the pressure is still on us po talaga. So thank you po that for that answer, sir. May I call on Miss Grian Campana for your questions po?
Hi, good evening once again, Mr. Saramo. I am Gillian Campana, and here are some of my questions. Sir, what do you think is the most important aspect of customer service in your business, your coffee shop business?
On customer service, we so much care for our customers. We just care about the satisfactory and the drinks. We don't focus more on anything else. We just focus on giving the best quality products, the best taste of premium drinks in 28 pesos.
Okay, thank you, sir. For my next question, uh, being an owner of the coffee shop or franchise owner, I would like to know about how you handle the stress that comes with responsibility.
I handle my stress. Maybe focusing on organizations. No, it's not. I don't handle my stress, in short. Stresses handle me.
Thank you po. May I call Miss Labra to give the final questions?
Hello, good evening, sir. I am Clarence Linya Labra, and here's my question for you. As a business owner, what do you think are the benefits or
Benefits of owning coffee shop.
Yes po, sir.
Actually, I don't know the benefits. Maybe the benefits for me, for myself, is this coming election of Sangguniang Kabataan. It keeps me being active, and a lot of our barangays uh, know my name already because of the 28th Avenue. But benefits in being an entrepreneur or anything, I don't see anything because I don't focus on my business. I just let the business run. I just because I just manage the money, and I just sit there and relax. Just let the business grow, something like that. Yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, sir. Hello, hello. Clear po ba? Naririnig
Yes,
po
yes,
ako.
yes. Ayan, clear na.
Before ending the interview, sir, do you have any tips for aspiring entrepreneurs who wants to have their own coffee shop like you?
Take the risk and don't
Any
be scared. Ayan lang. Take the risk, don't be scared. Let the business handles your money. And just do your thing. Just do your job. Don't focus on your business. Focus on yourself. Focus on your wants and needs. Let the business grow. Just manage it on your most convenient time, because when you do business, some business requires time, especially for you students. If you're a student, you need a business that requires you to give your convenient time. Some business requires full time. So if you want to build a business, do it with your heart. Do it in your own way. If the business wants you, they grow. If the business don't want you, just do your job and make or create or think another strategy to make your business want you more.
Thank you for that, Sir Cesar Ian Saromo. And we're very grateful for you. Good luck to your business.
Thank you po,
Thank you.
Sir Zizar. We surely
Thank you,
will drop
sir.
by
Thank you
to
so much.
your
Sure.
COP 20. So thank you again, Sir Cesar, for allowing us to conduct this interview po, as a compliance to our subject po.
Okay.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
sir.
so much, sir.
Thank you.
The key takeaways that I took from the last interview that we did, first is that there's no specific college degree you should take in making or doing business. It is good that you're taking business course, but doing business or making business is really, there's no specific college course needed in doing so. Anyone can do business. Young, old, they can do business. Even those who didn't finish college or who just also didn't finish high school, they can also do business. Second is, it's a bit problem if you hired someone who is related to you by blood, since they will be very complacent and that they will feel superior, and they would think that they can do anything they want because their boss is their relative, and I think it will be a problem to you and to your business. And what amazes me is actually he looked for their skills and not for their background or their credentials. And I think it's just right that he did that, and it's really amazing, and it's rare to find that kind of employer who look for skills and not their educational attainment. That's all. Thank you.
To all aspiring entrepreneurs, don't be scared and take a risk. Because at some point in our lives, we have to. And I believe that the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. But if we really put ourselves up there and we just go for it, we tend to be rewarded and see things happen.
There are a lot of things that I learned from Mr. Cesar Saromo. Number one is you need to be confident about your product, despite of the competitors that surrounds you. Number two is social media presence is the key to market your business. Number three, in choosing employees, as long as they want to learn and it is visible that they are determined, you must get them. Don't focus on their backgrounds, such as educational backgrounds and working experiences. Focus on their personality and their determination to work on you and on your business. Number four, there is always a regret and doubts in doing business. But you need to think that these regrets and doubts will always be worth it in the end. And lastly, strategies. Having the strategies and having a good, smart decision making are the qualities of being a good entrepreneur. As what Mr. Cesar said, he is not a successful entrepreneur yet. He is a good, progressive entrepreneur that will lead to be a successful entrepreneur in the future.
Mr. Saromo, the owner of the 28th Avenue Cafe in Barangay Sampaloc III Piela, Dasmariñas, started his own business with the influence of his auntie. He is an entrepreneur while being a fourth-year civil engineering student and a student leader at FE Institute of Technology in Manila, and a vice president of an organization in their barangay. So, His point of view of being an entrepreneur stuck with me, and also how he handles his business and what qualities he looks for his employees. His knowledge about editing helps him market his business, and since he is known in their barangay, he used that opportunity to market more his business. So when it comes to his employees, he doesn't look at their background status or anything, but he's more on someone who's willing to learn, who's someone who wants to be part of his business, and someone who's dedicated to what he's or her doing. Take the risk, don't be scared, he said, for everyone who wants to become an entrepreneur like him. So managing your time well and doing it by heart. Do your job, be creative, make new strategies, always make sure to have plan B if plan A doesn't work, and always make the business grow together with you.